let's say you're playing a video game, right? You play over and over and over. Why? Because you're tired of losing. You're tired of every time you get to this part, you can't pass it. Tired of losing. Tired. You're tired of failing. You're tired of not understanding this particular subject. So you end up studying. You end up reading. You end up working hard. And you can't understand why you're not getting the answers right. You have to be frustrated in order to change. That is what school is about. School is about, that's the first place of frustration that you ever encounter. You don't like writing, no problem. You will end up, and remember, there is a quote, and the quote says, discipline is learning to love what you hate. No, let me say it again. Discipline is doing what you hate to do like you love it. Let me say it again. Discipline is doing what you hate to do like you love it. And the person gave us that quote is Iron Mike Tyson. Just remember that. Doing what you hate to do like you love it. So, back to the whole thing about, I mean, I have been hearing a few things from international teachers. I've been hearing that they're tired of being disrespected by parents and all of these things. They're tired of the entitlement and all of these things. I get it. Completely understand. Because you imagine you're doing your job and they're going to tell you, you need to make sure that my child is you know, like, them want you drop them picnic. You know, like, they'll give you crazy requests, is all I'm saying. You know, in other words, they behave as though their child is the only child that you have to take care of. That your priority must be the one child. Prioritize that child and nobody else. That's who you prioritize. You know. But that's not possible. This is why, over the years, teachers have stepped out of the profession and created their own extra lessons classes. So that when parents come to them with foolishness, they can look at them and say, take your money and go. I don't need a student. I have enough. So take your money and go. And they mean every word of what them say. Because they're like, I did not leave my profession to come here and cater to just your child. I have enough students where if your child does not show up to my class, I don't lose $1. I don't lose $1 from that. Right? Yeah. We have to be mindful. Because, and you know, I don't know if I've, no lie, I've had that experience. I've had that experience. I really have. Right? Where they feel like Why is my child in this class? Because I told you the time that my class was, and you chose, you're going to tell me when them must come to class. I told you that their time is at 5 to 7 or something to that effect. And you want to come in at 3 o'clock. Then you're going to be in the younger kids class. Or why are they learning that? Because I am teaching the younger kids, the grade 7 to 9. That's what I'm teaching right now. If you want them to come in on that, that is your problem. You know? But that's the problem with people. Them feel like say them run your show. It takes so much discipline for you not to be rude to them. Only for discipline. Because they have so much audacity. You know? And then maybe you might ask them, you mind teaching them yourself? Because that's an option. It's an option, you know, you can always do that. You can always teach them yourself, you know. You can always teach them yourself. Yeah. So hope